Hey, hon. Not much. How the wedding plans going?
I just got off the road here with the lab results. It's not looking so good,
Wait, I don't have no HIV or STD now.
Well, we both have the sickle cell trait.
Oh, babe, that means we're compatible. This was meant to be.
It's not like that.
What?
Not like that. That means I can marry you again.
What?
It's not going to happen.
Reginald, what you saying?
I know if that happens right now, that means it will pass on the trait to the baby that have disease and all these things. So, in a sense, we got through this better with us. Try to work out things and stuff up there. Alright.
Oh, what is mama doing? Reginald, I'm gonna watch a video. Alright? I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna watch a video right now. I'm brighty. I'm gonna just pick up my other. No, so I'm gonna just give my wedding dress. No, so let me go up on YouTube real quick. When them name them company there, where did I do something labs? Oh Lord, because them are Jamaican, them return to the church. Labs, oh Lord. I forgot to watch a video for see.
Hey guys, welcome back to Labs Out Loud. I'm Shan.
And I'm Dr. Shad.
And today we will be
Diagnosing sickle cell anemia.
What is that though? What is sickle cell anemia, Shade?
Dr. Shade for this
Shade.
video.
Shade.
Okay guys, let's get straight into it. But before we do, don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe.
Alright. Sickle cell anemia, guys. Sickle cell anemia. You know what this is? Comment down below if you do. But for others who don't, sickle cell anemia is an inherited disease that is caused by a genetic mutation resulting in the production of hemoglobin S.
Not bad. Not bad. No clap for her. Alright, so trait versus full-blown sickle cell anemia.
No. I'm not going to tell them everything. You are going to tell them what is
I am
sickle cell
interviewing
trait
you, Dr.
versus-
Shade.
A best and good doctor learns by his patient.
Right. I am definitely not her patient, guys. Trait versus full-blown sickle cell anemia.
Alright.
For the trait, you will have one hemoglobin S and the normal hemoglobin, which is hemoglobin A. Alright. These persons are asymptomatic and they are only carriers, so they can pass it on to their offspring. For the sickle cell anemia, the full-blown now, you have a homogeneous population of hemoglobin X, meaning that you have no normal hemoglobin. So definitely these persons will pass on this abnormal hemoglobin to their offspring. Alright? They will show symptoms, of course, and further down we will discuss some of those symptoms.
Alright guys, not bad for an attempt of a patient. So, she's been mentioning the word hemoglobin. What is hemoglobin? Alright guys, the hemoglobin is a protein on your red blood cell that is responsible for oxygenation of the body. Alright? So now in a normal hemoglobin, it is spherical in shape. Your RBC is spherical in shape,
Right.
and it is biconcave. This means that it is able to flex in and through your blood vessels to transport oxygen throughout your body. We know our lungs has a lot of oxygen, but areas like our toes and our fingers need oxygen. So the RBCs are responsible for transporting those such oxygen molecules. Alright, so think of it as a taxi system, half a tree versus downtown. So RBC now will be a taxi driver, pick up the oxygen passengers from your lungs and deposit them down to town. Alright? Come back up, pick up more, because you know money have to make oxygen have to get delivered throughout your body. Alright, so that is your normal hemoglobin. This hemoglobin lasts for 120 days in your body. 120 days.
Right.
So, normal hemoglobin. Just remember, normal hemoglobin. Let us now go to the abnormal hemoglobin.
Alright guys, so for the abnormal hemoglobin, this is the hemoglobin S. You have a substitution of amino acids. So instead of the glutamic acid which produce the normal hemoglobin, you have the valine substituting that which form the hemoglobin S, which is the abnormal hemoglobin. Alright, so this hemoglobin is sickled in shape. So imagine coming from a round normal shape to a sickle shape. So it is concave. So when this sickle shape red blood cell is going through the blood vessels, it will eventually stop, causing blockage. Alright, so this sickled red blood cell will either be destroyed by the spleen or it will be destroyed in the peripheral blood. So in comparison to lasting the 120 days for the normal red blood cell, you will have the sickle cells lasting only 10 to 20 days in peripheral blood.
Alright guys, so as you saw previously in the beginning of the video, where our very enthusiastic subscriber Stacy, well, her wedding is now cancelled due to the fact that both partners have the trait. So we are going to work it out to show Stacy that there is only a 25% chance that the child will be born with full-blown sickle cell anemia. Alright, so as you can see, the mother is HbA plus HbS. The father is also HbA plus HbS. According to the genetics worked out, there is a 50% chance that the child will come out with the trait, having both HbA and HbS. Now, this means that the child will live a normal, healthy life. Alright? There is a 25% chance that the child will have no HbS.
Exactly.
Alright? Stacy, there is hope.
Fingers crossed.
Alright. But, you know, a little bit of good and a little bit of bad. The reality is there is a 25% chance, probably this is what Reginald is expressing, that the child will be born with full-blown sickle cell anemia. Alright guys, so it's
only
important.
1%?
25%.
Exactly.
So guys, it is important to go out and get yourself checked out to see if you or your loved one have sickle cell traits.
Right. Alright, so for our signs and symptoms, right?
Alright, signs and symptoms. So one of the signs and or symptom of sickle cell anemia is pain, severe pain. Persons who are having the sickle cell anemia crisis, they tend to have extreme pain for a long period of time, whether in their bones, joints, stomach, body overall. They will have an extended period of time where they're just in excruciating pain. This is a hallmark feature of sickle cell anemia.
Yes guys, and you also have them experiencing the hemolytic crisis, where the red blood cells in the blood is basically just constantly being destroyed. Because remember, it will only last 10 to 20 days. The spleen is going to destroy it, or it will just destroy itself. Alright, so this can cause the person to also experience jaundice, or this can also cause the person to experience jaundice, where you have the yellowing of the eye.
Alright guys, another kind of feature of sickle cell anemia is that it tends to predispose you and cause you to develop pneumonia more easily than a person who doesn't have sickle cell anemia. So you find that if you're experiencing the crisis, your doctors have to be very careful to ensure that you don't develop a pneumonia.
Right, and you can also have the enlarging of different organs in your body, like you can have hepatomegaly, splenomegaly, stuff like that.
Alright guys, so what is the name of our channel? Loves Out Loud. Of course we have to tell you. There's no way you're going to diagnose sickle cell anemia if you don't come to the lab. So we are about to tell you which lab test you can order to know if you have sickle cell anemia.
Alright guys, so the first thing you would want to do is order your CBC, your complete blood count. This now entails your hemoglobin, your packed cell volume or hematocrit, and it also entails your red blood cell count. Any decrease in any of these can basically indicate that you're experiencing anemia. Afterwards, the medical technologists will then go on to calculate your red blood cell indices, which can indicate now that now you're experiencing normocytic normochromic anemia. Now this now is indicative of sickle cell anemia. So you definitely want to move on to other tests like.
Alright, so peripheral blood smear will be stained using the right stain and observed under the microscope. This is where we will see that you do have sickle-shaped cells present in your peripheral blood. This is indicative. Once we see this, we know that you have sickle cell anemia. We don't know if you have sickle cell full-blown or you only have the trait. Alright, so the smear will show that you have sickle-shaped cells.
Right, you would want to move on to doing your reticulocyte count. Your reticulocyte count is a representation of what is happening at your bone marrow. So remember, red blood cells are being destroyed 10 to 20 days in comparison to the normal 120 days. Your bone marrow will be pushing out red blood cells even if they are immature. So these are called reticulocytes, and then you realize that they are in your peripheral blood.
Alright guys, so a regular CBC is fine, but sometimes persons, for example pregnant mothers, they would just go and order the sickle solubility test. So this test is a screening test that anyone can do. This will indicate if you do indeed have the presence of hemoglobin S. It won't however indicate if you have the trait or the full-blown zygous presentation of hemoglobin S. So what you'll have to do now is move on to a confirmatory test.
Right, so okay guys, so you will definitely want to move on to your hemoglobin electrophoresis. Alright, this is what you need to do to know if you have the trait in comparison to the sickle cell anemia. This is a test that Stacy and Reginald would have done to definitely know that they have both of them have the trait for sickle cell. Alright, and hopefully they know that they do not have to break up and come back together.
Well guys, another confirmatory test is Hplc. So this is high performance liquid chromatography. So what this does is fractionates your hemoglobin into the different components. Just like how it will tell you your HbA1c percentage, it can also tell you your HbS percentage. So this is another way to confirm if you do indeed have sickle cell or HbS present in your blood.
There we go guys. So we basically tell you every single step that you need to take in order to tell whether you have a trait, sickle cell anemia, or you're a normal person.
Yes guys, so go out and get your doctors to order these specific tests. Tell them that you want to know. Take control of your health. Don't wait like Reginald and Stacy when they are now few days away from getting married to find out that their chances of becoming a child, which is a joyous experience, they are now scared to find out that if they're so the whole 9 months she will be fretting, wondering if, oh my gosh, this baby is going to be having a life that is very uncomfortable. So guys, don't be afraid to go out and get checked out. You don't only need to check if you have HIV, you need to check if you have sickle cell trait. Twins who are out there, twin A might have it, twin B might not. So guys, you have to get yourself tested.
Right guys, so we hope this video was educational. I hope that you guys learned something from our video for this week. I hope that it can help persons who are doing exams and stuff like that. We will be bringing more diseases like these forward in our videos.
Yes guys, and just like Stacey and Reginald, if you have any issues or any specific disorder that you'd like us to zoom in on, just don't forget to send us a message in the comments, send us an email, send us a DM, send us a Facebook message. we are here to assist you. Guys, remember what's our name? Laughs
Out Loud.
Yeah, we'll be bringing the laughs outside too.
Alright guys, don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
subscribe, and get tested.
Okay.